But he said he didn't know that you could own peacocks. He thought they were like an endangered animal that only zoos could have.
No, they're a farm animal. Like you can have them on farms.
Yeah.
Like other peafowl. Other fowl.
Yeah.
You know, like flocks of guineas and turkeys and doves and geese and chickens.
My grandmother's peacock he was a little mean.
Yeah.
But
our peacocks, I don't know, they weren't mean. We had they had families.
well,
You know, they raised babies.
yeah, I think what happened was some of my cousins chased him.
Oh, he bothered him.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so he kind of
Got defensive.
Didn't really care for children much.
Yeah.
But he would leave you alone if you left him alone.
Yeah.
But if he thought you were coming at him, he would square off.
Yeah.
He was ready to fight.
Oh yeah, honey. An animal with large wings, they can really give you a beating.
Yeah. She had a rooster that was even meaner.
Yeah.
And I have scars on my back right now from where that thing jumped on me and clawed me with his claws. And
Yeah.
I have an aunt who is 11 months younger than me.
Yeah.
And we were playing, and one day, instead of me, he got her, and he was on top of her head, like scratching at her head. And my grandmother came out and grabbed him. My grandmother was tough too.
Oh boy.
She just walked up and just grabbed him by the neck and went like that and wrung his neck.
Oh, did she have rooster for dinner then?
Oh yeah, I couldn't eat it though.
Oh.
I just couldn't. I just thought, I've had personal interaction with this rooster. I cannot eat it. And,
because he beat you or because he was your friend?
He was not my friend. I was terrified of him.
I would have enjoyed every bite of that rooster.
I was just like, ugh. I don't know. I guess I was a little kid, and I guess I sort of thought that maybe his meanness was in the meat or something. I just
you thought it would be in the meat.
Yep, I thought it was tainted because he was so mean.
Yeah.
But everybody else enjoyed the chicken dumplings.
Well, when I was 14, I had a flock of chickens. My dad set me up with a flock of chickens, and I raised them for eggs, and I sold eggs for money. And then we got a rooster from somebody. They gave it to us, and he was really large. His head was about to my shoulder.
Oh wow.
He was a big rooster. He was the biggest rooster I've ever seen in my life. And I've never seen one that size again either. And that boy, one time there was a string from, the feed bags. I would pull a string off to open it so I could put the feed in their feeder. And I guess I left one inside the chicken coop, and one of the chickens got it wrapped around her foot. So when I went down there to feed them or get eggs or something, I noticed that this chicken is caught and stuck with that string wrapped around her foot. So I picked her up, and I was unwrapping it to help her, but she was squawking the whole time, like I'm murdering her. Yeah. So the rooster came up behind me and beat me with his wings. He thought I was bothering her.
You were messing with one of his wives.
Yeah, his multiple wives. Anyway, that chicken went in the soup pot too.
Yeah.
He was mean. I mean, he was defending her. Otherwise he was not that mean. But we after that we didn't want him. I was scared of him after that, so he went in the soup pot. He was big. I guess he fed a few meals.
I made the best chicken casserole the other night.
Yeah.
Still have leftovers.
Yeah.
Probably 30 years ago, my ex-sister-in-law brought this to a family dinner.
Yeah.
And I loved it and wanted the recipe. And for some reason, I never did get the recipe from her. She just told me verbally.
Yeah.
And I, lost it over the years.
Oh yeah.
And
After you make something a certain amount of times, you don't need the recipe.
Yeah, and so, but I lost it before I had memorized it.
Oh.
And I don't think I ever made it.
Oh.
And I was thinking about it about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw her there. She and my brother have 2 kids.
Oh,
and then they have kids, and so we see her pretty often.
Yeah.
She lives in Memphis, and her husband is a police officer.
Okay.
And she's a dental hygienist, and I go to her work, get stuff done. And she said, so she texted me one day. She said, "Guess what I found?" I said, "I don't know what." She said, "That recipe." This was like about a week or 2 ago. And I said, "Girl, give it to me." And so she sent it to me.
Yeah.
And you get like a chicken, and you can roast your own chicken, boil it. But I just bought a rotisserie.
Oh yeah, they're easier.
I work too many hours.
Yeah.
So I bought a rotisserie and pulled it apart. And I guess I saved one of the breasts and used that for chicken sandwiches a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then I made this meal, and you put the chicken, you like put your butter or whatever in the bottom of the pan so that it's not sticking.
Right.
And then you put the chicken in the bottom, and then totally not keto.
I bet I could figure it out.
You probably could.
Yeah.
But then it's a can of cream of chicken soup, a can of. You're supposed to use the whole chicken, but I used about half of it because it's just me.
Right.
And it's supposed to be 1 can of cream of chicken, 1 can of cream of celery, and a cup of sour cream.
Oh.
Well, I didn't have any cream of anything.
Yeah.
And I only was going to need to use 1 can anyway, so I sort of made my own. Cream of. I used. I have that better than bouillon.
Oh yeah.
Stuff.
I've seen that. Yes.
And I use. It is so much better than just the powder or the cubes. It's more expensive, but it's richer. It's like the difference between chicken broth and bone broth.
Okay.
How bone broth is richer. So anyway, I used that in my water, and then I used some. You put some different spices in it, and then use some cornstarch to thicken it.
Okay.
And that was my cream and chicken soup.
All right.
And I used that and half a cup of sour cream, and I put that over the top of the chicken. And then you get a box of stovetop.
Oh yeah.
Stuffing.
Yes.
I didn't have that, so I used cornbread.
Oh yeah.
I just made a pan of cornbread and crumbled that over the top.
Okay.
But I mixed it with all the. I had some rosemary and some thyme fresh.
Right.
And I had some dried sage.
Okay.
That I had.
Oh yeah, that
I saved for. I had some in a pot. I tried to do a container garden, and nothing worked out.
Oh.
Except for the sage and the basil.
Yeah.
But I had some dried sage left, so I crumbled that up in there. Put a bunch of parsley and all kinds of stuff in it, like you would for dressing. And I put that over the top, and then you melt like half a stick of butter, or if you were doing the whole recipe, a whole stick of butter. And you drizzle that over the top, and you put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. It is so creamy, and oh my gosh, you get that crunchy dressing on top, and then you get the creamy. Oh, it's just.
I could use some keto cornbread to do that. Yeah.
You could. Yeah. Because you could do your own, like I did with the chicken broth that you thickened yourself.
Yeah.
With an appropriate thickener.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend at work who's, she's allergic to gluten, so like extremely, like it's crazy. Like if she can't even touch it.
Really?
Yeah. She went on a cruise recently, and the first night on the cruise, they accidentally gave her something that had gluten in it.
Oh dear.
And
I would have
broke out.
I'd been mad.
She broke out in big welts all over.
Oh my gosh.
They gave her some financial.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she broke out in big old welts, and she
Poor
still
girl.
had like some blisters on her hands.
Well, that's
when she got home.
That's an actual allergy, like
Yeah.
anaphylaxis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place right there is one of the best steakhouses.
Is it?
Yeah.
Marshall Steakhouse.
Yes.
Okay.
My kids and I get together there in like mid-January every year to celebrate Christmas and several birthdays that are.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. What, honey?
I don't have shoes back there.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll find one sometime soon. Maybe when we get there, they'll have a bathroom you can use.
But the what was I saying? Oh, so she can't handle, like, at work one day we had they feed us, we eat with the residents, and anytime it's fried chicken they have to bake a piece for her.
Oh.
And
Because she can't have that bready.
right, and so she takes it. She takes it home.
You know what I do to make it keto? There's different things you can use. I have some nut coating
Yeah.
that you can use if you it's gluten free, and it's maybe something that she'd like. But you'd have to fry hers first, so it doesn't come in contact with the gluten.
Right. Well, they usually bake hers, and she'll take like the leftovers of her chicken and stuff home to her dog.
Yeah.
And so one day they had given me this big giant chicken breast.
Yeah.
And I was not feeling real well.
Yeah.
And I actually was on a new medicine for my arthritis that did not agree with me.
Oh my. Yeah.
And so I was not in good shape that day, and I just couldn't eat. And so I said, why don't you take this chicken breast too? She said, girl, I would. She said, but I can't touch
The gluten. Yeah.
the breading. And I said, well, I'll pull that off for you. So I pulled all of that off, and I was very careful to be real meticulous about pulling it off. And then I went to the kitchen and I washed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And the cook goes, why are you washing your chicken? Do you think I'm not clean?
Oh God, that's funny.
I said, no, I'm washing it so that Beth can take it to her dog.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And she said, thank you. And she said, I've never heard of washing chicken off before you give it to a dog. I said, well, Beth can't touch it if it's got the breading on it.
Right.
But she said her dog thoroughly enjoyed that chicken breast.
Oh, I'm sure he did. When I feed my cats things, I have to cut it up real small.
Yeah.
Because they can't. It's hard for them to eat it if it's big.
Yeah.
They can tear it apart and eat it, but they are used to having bite-sized pieces because cat food comes that bite-sized. So yeah, when I feed them leftover turkey or anything like that, I have to make sure it's cut up for them.
My daughter's cats are so picky.
Yes, I fry them eggs and I chop it up. I make sure that how when you scramble eggs, they come like in one piece.
Yes.
But I chop it up real small so the kittens can eat it.
Yeah. They are so cute.
Yeah. When my Luna had 4 more, so I'm really.
Oh, so you got babies, right?
Yeah, she got tiny babies, so they're at the stage to eat eggs now, and they love it. When I come, they have those tiny little mews. They look at me with hope that I brought them eggs. They're so tiny.
Oh,
and when I was growing up on the farm, our cats would like get in front of our legs and and be like getting stepped on all the time.
Yeah.
But my cats are like, if I'm looking at them and talking to them, they don't do that.
Yeah.
So I think that cats like they respond to communication, and if they know your routine and what you're doing and you're talking to them the whole time, they learn and they know, and then they don't feel like they need to do that to get your attention.
That state park down there, Wild Oxy State Park, is a really good place.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe we should bring the kids there sometime.
I was gonna say that if your family likes to do that,
Wild Oxy?
they have some cabins there. They have some camping spots.
Oh.
And then they have some like large picnic areas.
Oh, I wonder if we could rent a cabin. Wonder how much they are.
They're not very expensive. We've done like little family camps
Yeah.
there. And they're not bad.
Do they have electricity?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I could plug my BiPAP in.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's why in Kentucky I can't sleep at my family's house because I use a BiPAP and they don't have electricity.
Right.
So we sleep at that place where that dude nearly broke down the door.
That was so scary.
I know. Usually I don't, at first when I started sleeping at that place, I used to have anxiety because, wasn't used to it. And especially when I go to Kentucky without my husband, well, you feel a little bit safer when you have a man with you.
Yeah.
But if that had happened the first time I was there, oh my God, I would have died. But we've been there so often that I feel comfortable.
Right.
So I know this is a one-off.
Yeah.
It doesn't usually happen. But that guy, for some reason, I don't know. It must have been the last, his last nerve, or maybe he's just that way. But I felt like he treats women and children that way because they're women and children, and
Right.
he thinks he can. He thinks he'll get away with it. So.
Yeah, and I have the wrong personality for somebody like that to be around because I'm pretty easygoing, pretty peace-loving, and I do not like confrontation.
Yeah.
But when confronted with something like that, oh my gosh, I would have probably escalated the situation just because
Yeah.
it would have it would offend my sense of what's right and wrong in the world.
Yeah. It was awful. I mean, I couldn't even call the police. My husband called the police.
Yeah, you were the hero.
Kentucky, when that crazy man tried to break down our door.
I loved Kentucky. We ended up staying in Cave City.
Oh yeah, Cave City's nice. Did you go to visit the caves?
We did, and we went. There's a cave museum in Cave City. We spent quite a bit of time there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't go down into the caves. I told my boyfriend that he could go, and I would wait for him. But
Oh,
he wouldn't
you didn't
let me.
want to?
But
You were
my
claustrophobic?
No, I can handle it
Oh.
if it's dark
Oh.
and I can't. My claustrophobia is weird. Like in the hyperbaric chamber,
Yes.
it was clear, so I could see out.
Oh.
So it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Oh yeah.
If I can see my way out, I'm good. If I get stuck, even if I'm in a big crowd of people and I can't see my way out of it,
Oh.
then it triggers my
Kind of
claustrophobia.
get patty.
But caves don't really bother me too much. Now, I'm not going to go on one of the, what they call the wild cave tours,
Oh, yeah.
where you're having to squeeze in between
No.
little,
No, I wouldn't do that
little
either.
bitty places that crawl around.
No.
But the
no.
big cavernous, open areas.
Why don't you put
in
your
the cave-
hand on a spider or something down
Yeah.
there?
But,
And it's real tight too.
my arthritis was really bad
Yeah.
when we were there.
Uh-huh.
And so one of my hips was giving me a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Those days, and so I just was afraid that, and the cave had, I can't remember, I want to say it was like close to 900 steps,
Oh, that's a lot.
like steps.
Oh, stairs. Yes, I
Yeah,
get it.
and
I would not be taking 900 stairs.
yeah, and so I thought, that's probably not.
It was hard for me to take the 3 steps in front of my house.
Yeah, I thought that 900 steps is not going to be too easy for me.
Yeah.
With this hip acting the way it is.
Right.
So I didn't. And
What is it? Oh, okay. Yes. A little bit longer. beautiful day for a drive. I like driving when the weather's like this.
I do too.
The sky is clear and it's just real nice. And it's not super hot. I mean, it's Mississippi, so it's warm,
Yeah.
but it's not hot like it would be in the summer.
I think the high today is supposed to only be 80, and that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
But I loved Cave City, and
Yes, I've been to Cave City a couple
it was
times.
just so charming. And I told my boyfriend, I said, you know, I could live here.
Yeah.
This is such a cute little
Cute,
place.
right?
I could live here, and it
Yeah.
seemed like it wasn't like big city, you know.
Right.
It was just tiny little town, but
Right.
it was thriving.
Right, because of all the tourists coming in to see the
The
caves.
tourists, and then there's like a couple of like factories there.
Oh, okay.
And so it just seemed like a cute little place.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, I could just retire and move here and open a little cafe.
Yeah. Yeah, cafes are nice. And the kind of people who hang out in cafes are always interesting.
Yeah. I know that there are restaurants in Potts Camp, which is 3 miles down.
Okay.
But I really, really loved it. And we saw the Wigwam Hotel.
Oh, Wigwam Hotel?
Wigwam Hotel.
Wigwam, okay.
Yep.
I've seen that. I've seen that place before.
It's
Wigwam
it's in
Hotel.
between Cave City, and then there's another little
Yeah.
city right before
I've
there.
seen it. I've gone past it.
I
I
can't
know.
think of the name of the other little city, but that's the second Wigwam Hotel that was ever. The very first Wigwam Hotel that was ever built was in Cave City itself.
Okay, so
And-
maybe that's the one I saw because I know I've
and-
seen a Wigwam
And
Hotel.
the one that still exists is the number 2 location.
Okay.
And because I had to look it up because I was intrigued.
Oh, you were interested in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, because I'm a big old nerd.
Yes.
So the guy that built that, he was from Cave City, and he, in his travels, he had been out west,
Oh.
and he saw teepees.
Oh.
Of course, to
Yes.
him, being a country boy, he thought it was a wigwam,
Oh, yeah.
and a wigwam is a whole different structure.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
but a wigwam is bigger, and extended families live in them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And a teepee is like a temporary shelter that,
Right.
that hunter-gatherers
Okay.
had,
Yeah.
because they could pack it up and move it
To a different
to a
spot.
different place.
Yeah. I know it's shaped. They are shaped like teepees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he didn't know the difference, and he called it a wigwam, and so that's how it got its name, wigwam.
Okay.
But yeah, there is a gas station.
At this one, Potts Camp.
Yes.
If you hadn't said it, I would have
Yeah.
whizzed on past it.
But it's like
To the right.
But
Yeah, it says gas. To the right.
But what's so funny is that so he built the first one, and it was wildly popular. So he built the second one, and then he built several more
Oh.
all across the country, and there are only 3 still in existence. I think
Oh.
one is out west somewhere, Arizona, New Mexico, somewhere like that, and one is in not Cave City, but the in between. There's a gas
Okay.
station over there.
What is that? It's a bank. Looks like a bank.
Yep.
Drive through.
And then one is in somewhere in Florida.
And there's the quintessential American landmark down there at the
Yeah.
Dollar General.
Right.
Oh wow, this is very country.
Yes.
That's what you get when you go visit Amish stores. You're gonna stop at the country.
Yeah.
This is
Someone
where
needs
I
a
have to use the
bathroom.
bathroom at?
Yeah.
People that need just a little bit of help.
Yes.
Oh.
So here we are at this Banana Box Grocery. That's why we drove. And
2 hours.
I'm going to see how close those other places are to here. You know, some of them are around Pontotoc area too, and they might be not that far.
We drove 2 hours for this.
Yeah, let's go see what they got. So let's see what this store is all about. They have a lot of pork and different sausage and piccolo. Have some Mrs. Weavers. They have French fries, onion rings, and tater tots. Let's see how much they are. They are in bulk. Banana box grocery, sweet potato fries, onion rings, spicy fries, $4.39. That's I don't know. That's not too much of a better deal than I get at.
Mom, I can't find the bathroom.
Okay,
How's my
$6.99 for this giant bag of plain fries. That's not too bad. 5 pounds. But I'm going to keep looking. They have Takis for 49 cents. But I'm not trying to stock up on chips. Okay. I'm going to go down these aisles one at a time. Okay, the butter is not cheaper. It's about the price that I would find at Aldi, and the eggs too. Breaded popcorn shrimp. I'd like shrimp, but not breaded. Is there any raw? No, it's cooked. Is this raw? No, it's cooked. I don't want cooked shrimp. I want... This is a big bag. $18, but it's huge. It has 3 pounds in it. I'm gonna get both of them. I have a cooler to put them in. Want to make sure I buy stuff we actually need and not, yeah, that is a good price for that size of shrimp. Fish sticks, $10.99. No, those are mozzarella sticks. That's actually a good thing. That's a good price for that much. It's 3 pounds. I'm gonna get those. I have kids that need snacks on weekends. Breakfast items, sausage, bacon, pancakes. I don't need that. Frozen vegetables? Maybe, depending on the price. Hey, honey. Oh, $3.99 for this. I don't know. Is that a good? That's pretty good. I think that's a good price.
What is this?
Oh, but I get the ones that are not frozen.
Oh, can I go pay something?
Huh?
Can I pick something?
Yeah, just put it in the cart. Baby limas. Hello. Did you want to get through, honey? Excuse me. Caribbean. No, I don't really think these are much of a better price, but I think the green beans are pretty good. That's a pretty good price. I'll take some of those. And this is really big. I think I'll take that. And it has a zip close so it can stay longer. It's a fajita blend, and that's a seasoning blend. I'll take the fajita blend, or maybe, let me see. Let me compare. Both the same price. 2 pounds and 2 pounds, both 2 pounds. Maybe I could get the ones that are chopped. This might actually be a good deal. Oh, those are all chicken fingers. They're from Tyson. Here they have biscuits and oh, bulk biscuits. What are these? Sister Schubert rolls.
50 cents for one box of these. Come get this.
$2.88. That's a very good price for Sister Schubert's. Yes, honey. That's a very good price for Sister Schubert's. They're a good brand too. And I think this is a good price for this many Pillsbury biscuits. Family size frozen items. Pizza. Well, there's a cheese one and a pepperoni. Never mind. We only want the cheese ones. Family size frozen items. Well, those are definitely family size. Oh, mozzarella sticks. It's a different brand. How much wheat? Oh, it's Members Mark. That is actually from Sam's Club. Okay, so this is Texas toast. There's a New York brand. I wonder how much. It's $3.98. I think that's expensive. I'm not interested in paying that much. So we have arrived at Silver Dollar Bargains in Tupelo, Mississippi, or near Tupelo. Since it was not far out of the way, we decided to also come here.
Mom,
Huh?
I got my phone between the two seats.
Well, I guess you can dig it out in a bit.
Okay,
Just
I'll just-
park here, maybe. So we are gonna go check it out.
I will get my phone, then I will come in and find you, okay?
Okay. All right. Let's see what I got here. This frozen stuff I got from the banana box, and I got the butter at Silver Dollar salvage groceries. The shrimp, I got 2 bags of these 3-pound bags of easy peel shrimp, and I believe that's a good price. And also a nice big size of shrimp. I got 2 bags of frozen green beans. There's the other bag of shrimp. And then I got that bag of mozzarella sticks. And I got some frozen breads down there. A pack of frozen biscuits and a pack of Sister Schubert's rolls. So I'm going to put those in the freezer, and the butter I'm going to take to the fridge. This is grass-fed butter. So I paid $4 for it. That's okay. So I got these Nestle Toll House. They're extra large bags for $2. This one was $3.08, and this one was $2.58. And I think that's good. We're going to be baking some stuff as we get closer to the holidays. And I got myself some of these Russell Stover's sugar-free candies for $1.68. This is not the tiny bag. The one at Dollar Tree only has about 3 pieces in it. But these have 3 ounces of candy in them. I got, this is the box that the 2 sticks of butter came in. It's Kerrygold. Pure Irish grass-fed butter. Those had 2 sticks in it. So I got some shells for Taco Tuesday next week for $1.58. And I got just 1 pack of those. I got a pack of hot dog buns in case the kids want hot dogs. And I got 2 bottles. These things I'm opening now are from Silver Dollar near Tupelo, Mississippi. Yeah, this also came from the Silver Dollar. This is popcorn that is drizzled with white black and white, and it has the school lunch snack packs in it. It was $2.48. That is very expensive elsewhere. Let me see what else I got. Okay, these 3 bags are from the Banana Box. The Banana Box salvage store, or Banana Box Market, sells salvage items. And these fudge covered Oreos were $1.59. I don't know. Oh, it's from your pants. Okay. So I got a few of those.
Why'd you buy so many of these? I want the dippy ones.
These are dipped.
No, I want the ones that you dip in the thing.
Well, I think I have some of those somewhere. Go bring more stuff. Did you bring all of it? Is all of it in?
Can I sing that Gloria song
I don't care.
on the video?
Okay, so these are more items from the Banana Box. I got a cake mix for 95 cents. I just got one because the date is dated a little bit, and I don't want to stock it if it's dated, you know. And this is a Nashville hot sprouted almonds superfood with a smoked paprika. It was $1, and these were also dated, so I just got one of each. They're 50 cents, and I think it's a mix where I don't know what I mix. I'll just read it and see. And these large Nutellas were $6.98. I got 2 of those. I don't know where the other one is. And these sliced olives. My daughter likes to eat a can of sliced olives for a snack sometimes. Sliced black olives. They were 79 cents a can. They're usually almost $3 a can in the stores, in the regular grocery stores. I got this name brand dry shampoo. This one is green tea and chamomile. I think that will be an item I give to my daughter. And then I got some freeze-dried candy. This is saltwater taffy in a banana flavor. And I made sure to pick the ones that don't have gelatin. And here I have some zero sugar, aspartame-free Jolly Rancher candy for $2.98. The zero sugar is usually very expensive, and I was happy to find it over there. Here's the other Nutella. I got 2 because I'll keep one in the pantry. My kids will eat that right up. And I got Pitos for $3. Don't pile it here. I already put those things. I already hauled those things. Is that it, Saki, or is there more? Okay. And I got several packs of Smart Food popcorn with the white cheddar flavor. Here's a blue saltwater taffy and blue raspberry flavor. And I got honey bits. It's like bit of honey. Classic honey candy, and it's also freeze-dried. So my kids have been begging me for freeze-dried candy for a while, and I was happy to find it over there. Oh, here's another of the bit of honey. I got 2 of those. So I was happy to find it over there for that price. It's much more expensive in other places. And my daughter likes veggie straws, so I got a giant bag of those for $3. Or was it? I don't see the price on it now. I think it was about $3, but it's huge. So I went ahead and got it because she likes them. And here's a pack of the handy packs that she was talking about. She likes. Here's the handy packs, honey, with the Oreo handy packs. And I got some Chips Ahoy for $1.50 with Reese's in it. And one of the things I like about salvage groceries is I don't have to worry about it going somewhere that I don't want it to go because...
Did you check if these are halal?
It doesn't benefit anyone except for the people selling the salvage groceries. It doesn't go any further. So I was really thinking deeply about where I can shop that I don't have to worry about the money going overseas and doing evil. So I
Is that good for your hair?
this is good for your hair.
Can I put
And
it
it's
in
good for eating too. It's cold pressed unrefined coconut
Can
oil
I have a thing
for
for
$7.98.
Can I have a thing for my hair?
No, these are too big. You can have the smaller one I have in the house if you want it. I got myself some reading glasses, $4.50 for a pack of 3. So I'm happy to have those.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try these ones, even though I already tried them, but I'm gonna try them again.
And I got myself some coffee. It was $1.98, so I was not sure. There were so many with this date on it, and it says 8/29/20. I didn't know if that means it expired in 2020 or if it was made and packaged in 2020. I'm not sure what that means.
wanna try
So
these.
I'm going to try one and see how it
I'm
tastes.
going to try these
Yes.
now.
Those air fried candies
Freeze-dried.
freeze-dried. Yeah, freeze-dried. They come from that place, the Silver Dollar Salvage Market. That saltwater taffy changed texture. Yeah, there's the other bag of this. I got 2 bags of this black and white fudge drizzled. That's sometimes popular around holidays. Now, I think I showed you everything I have here, except maybe not this box back here. This bag back
There's
here.
still more in the car.
Oh, you said you were going to bring it all, so I'm waiting now. So there are honey buns here, 1 box of honey buns. Maybe they'll have it for breakfast one morning. I don't even see the price on them. My son put those in the cart. He wasn't feeling well, so he went with me. And I got some vegetarian Jiffy corn mix for 79 cents a pack. And the date is, it was really long. I checked the date of everything, and yeah, it doesn't expire until July of next year. So I got 4 of them because 79 cents is a good price. And since this one is vegetarian, it means it has no lard. The regular ones have lard in them. And shockingly, I found some regular at one of the Arabic stores, and it contained lard. And I told the manager, I don't know if they ever did anything about it or not, but there is vegetarian Jiffy corn muffin mix available now. And I enjoyed finding that. And my son picked up these nachos, Cheetos mac and cheese, not nachos, Cheetos Flaming Hot mac and cheese, 50 cents a box. That was a good deal. My kids will eat that right up. That was from the banana box. All these groceries here were from the banana box. And the ones I showed you over there were from Silver Dollar. And I guess she's not done. All right. There's some red chili queso. I believe I got that from the banana box.
Is this deodorant?
Where? No, it's dry shampoo. You can have it.
Why'd you buy it?
For you to try. It's usually expensive. You have to put it in your hair when it's open and then you brush it. Okay, so I got one of those. They taste really delicious. That was a good buy for 50 cents.
For what?
And I got
You said for what? If for what?
nothing. And I got those 3 jars of marinara. 2 are arrabbiata. They're a bit spicy. And 1 is marinara. I got those for the kids to dip those cheese sticks in. And I got a giant 5-pound jar of peanut butter. Skippy. For $7.38. That's a good price for a 5-pound jar of peanut butter.
Is this good shampoo?
It smells good.
Is it in?
It's a good brand, but
Is it in my hair?
yeah, I think so. And I got some shake and bake pretzel crumbs, crunchy pretzel crumbs coating to coat chicken for the kids.
Will it make my hair soft?
It might. And then I got some Cocoa Crisp because I want to make chocolate Rice Krispie squares. I think that would be good. Hey, don't do it here. I can't inhale that. It's going to bother my asthma. Honey, that smell is very strong. Don't spray anymore. No, it's not, but it's aerosol. I found some yerba mate, 2 packs, and they are not expired. I mean, most of the things I got are not expired. But if I bought just one, then it's probably expired. But if I bought more than one, then it's not. And this doesn't expire until 2025. So I got these 2. They have tea bags. And I found a keto cake mix, and since it was expired, I just got one. And here's here's another pack of the Reese's. It's Chips Ahoy, Chewy Chips Ahoy, with Reese's peanut butter cups in it.
My skirt keeps on going all the way down like this.
Here, keep it pulled up. And here are some. Hassan picked out some snacks here. And they were $1/4 a pack, so I let him snap them Cheetos and stuff. So I can still eat kind of normal. We can still eat kind of normal, and it won't go somewhere for evil things. So if we just shop from places that are salvage, and this is lovely. And also some international markets are good options, I think. And I got these also at Banana Box. Siki, I got you some pickles. They are just dill pickles, and they're the whole kind, the baby kind.
Yummy, I like that one.
Yeah.
Can I eat them now?
I don't care. I want them.
I only like cold pickles.
Well, put them in the fridge if you only like them cold.
Can you open them for me? Because I want to get some now.
When everything is brought out of the van, I'll open them.
I think you forgot to put these back in the freezer.
Leave them alone. They don't go in the freezer. They go in the fridge in the house.
Why are they in the freezer?
They weren't. They were just in the cooler. Okay. I got blackstrap molasses to make the kids some molasses cookies. And I got some honey. That's a good deal on the honey. This size is usually $23 now here in Memphis.
What is it?
Honey.
How much was it?
It was $12, $11.95 at Banana Box.
Banana box? Why is it called banana box?
They had to name it something. And I guess they get a lot of their salvage groceries in a banana box.
Did you see a bunch of banana boxes?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Okay. Yes, go hide those. Mm-hmm. And take this over. Leave that here. I'm going to buy marshmallows. Halal marshmallows and make chocolate Rice Krispies.
That was my cereal.
No, I'm going to make chocolate Rice Krispie squares.
It's breaking my hand.
Okay, I got this Tampico at Silver Dollar.
Orange juice.
Mm-hmm. It says citrus punch. It was $1.68. No, $1.88. And I got some tomato bouillon. Oh, let's see the flavor. Let me see. I might not be able to use it. Chicken fat. Yep. Oops. Well, I paid $1 for it. I'm in the trash.
What?
I noticed that it has chicken fat in it. I didn't think it does, but it does. And then I found myself some high protein Slim Fast. It's low carb. 7 grams of carbs. -5 dietary fiber, which makes it 2 grams of net carbs. And they were 75 cents each. That's a good price. I got myself some Wicked Okra, spicy pickled okra for $3.99. So I just got one because I thought that price is not real cheap. And I got some keto frosting for
Keto frosting?
Keto frosting for my keto cake. And it was 95 cents.
I'm eating hot Cheetos.
I've looked at these at the grocery store and they're expensive. The keto frosting and the keto cake mix are unreasonably expensive. I just didn't bother to get it at the grocery store. So there's I got some Heinz ketchup for $1 each for the big one. And I got a twin pack of Leanne Perrin's Worcestershire, $7.98 for 2, and I believe that's a good price. These items were from Silver Dollar. We got this basmati from Silver Dollar as well, because we're out of basmati rice. And that's okay for emergency use. And this, hey, honey, don't choke me up. Ground cumin for $5. I think that's a good price for a pound of it. Brown sugar because I'm out. Furthermore, I got Hassan a twin pack of tahine. The kids kind of like it. They eat it on a lot of things. $7.58 for 2. I think that's a pretty, it might be kind of normal, but he's out. We're almost out. Got some sugar-free Jell-O, chocolate flavor, and pistachio and vanilla. I was really looking for banana, but I couldn't find any. And they were 78 cents a box. And then I got pink Himalayan salt, and I got Cajun seasoning for $2.98, and the pink salt was $5. Okay, I also at Silver Dollar. There's another one of my ketchups. I know I got 4. There must be another one in the car. And I got this Spanish style paprika, a giant bottle. Kids like it. And I got a giant that's onion powder. That's not garlic. I thought I got garlic powder. Oh well, I didn't get garlic powder. I got onion powder. And I got some cashews, everything seasoned. So they were $6.78. These cashews are delicious. They're actually a Sam's Club product, but they are, but they got them on salvage at
Why does it say
the Silver Dollar. Members Mark. I didn't. They're delicious. I really like them. I got some sprouted super seeds, coconut clusters, dark chocolate for 50 cents. And they are dated, so I just got one. I don't want to stock up. I don't want to stash up something that's going to be expired. I have another bottle of Tampico here. It was $1.88. One of these giant jugs of Tampico. The kids like it a lot. I got something. I have no idea what brand it is. Espresso. Whole beans, I think. And it was, like, I don't see the price tag, but it was $5.99. I laughed so much. When I saw it, I said, I'm going to have coffee as long as I live. I was really looking just for a good price coffee to stash. Last but not least, I got some sea salt. I can't believe I picked up onion powder instead of garlic
guys.
powder.
Guys, do you want to hear me play piano?
Well, big.
Want to play me piano?
It's over 2 pounds of salt.
Oh my
Go ahead, honey.
Okay.
Play piano.
Record.
I am.
My hair.
Wait, okay. Is it on? Doesn't it have an on button? Is the other end plugged in? Is the other end plugged in properly at the back of the, on the back of the piano, Hassan?